Hey guys, welcome to Emery Cryptocurrency. My name is Nima, and in this video we're going to talk about ZK Sync airdrop and how to be potentially whitelisted by contributing into the blockchain as well. So first thing first, ZK Sync is a scaling layer 2 project on Ethereum, and in compared to Arbitrum and Optimism, which has used the optimistic rollup, this one uses ZK rollup, which even Vitalik Buterin said in the long run, ZK rollups are going to do a better job compared to optimistic rollup because they're much more reliable, and the speed of the the ZK is got to be much better as well, even when they add the ZK EVMs, which is got to change the game. Even he tweeted that how will Ethereum's multi-client philosophy interact with EVM. It has these articles, which I will suggest to read. I'm just going to put down in the comment section as well, put the link. So let me just first mention about the ZK Sync ecosystem, which, as you can see, there's a list of projects that are already integrated with the ZK Sync. So the ZK Sync is not an average protocol, and it's really good to, if you want to invest, not financial advice. If you want, you can do it. But I would suggest at first at least use a couple of interaction to be potentially whitelisted with for its airdrop. So first thing first, you go to the chain list and search ZK Sync. Already added my MetaMask to this chain list website, and then you press add to MetaMask, and it's gonna instantly add it for you. Let me just, that's my first time I'm using this one. Yep. I have not added this one before, so let's do it together. Because it's my second time, and I think I added it, but it seems that I deleted it, and now I'm adding it again. So this is ZK Sync Era mainnet, and this how it is. It's added in here, ZK Sync. And then you gotta go to the portal.zksync.io/bridge in order to bridge from Ethereum into the ZK Sync. You gotta connect to the MetaMask. You gotta switch network to Ethereum because you gotta bring Ethereum from Ethereum mainnet to ZK Sync Era mainnet, which I have no idea why it's just moving from Ethereum to ZK Sync. It's gotta be Ethereum. Yep. And then I would suggest whatever amount you gotta send from Ethereum to ZK Sync, it's gotta be more than 0.1. And the reason is, I think there was a chart that shows only 5% of the people, I think it was 6 or 7, I'm not sure, but the amount of the percentage was really low that's sending more than 0.1 Ethereum. And the reason is, a lot of people think that if they send less Ethereum, they're still gonna have a chance. But we always know that the more that you breach, the higher chance of you gonna have on the airdrop. Even the amount of times that you do the interaction, even bridging, there might be effect. We know from the Arbitrum, in fact, that it has influence whether that you getting an airdrop, or even if you do, how much of an airdrop. So this is that I put, and then I'll put deposit. Then I have to accept the transaction, which is $6 at the moment. This is site suggested. MetaMask switch network. That is a bit odd, which I don't know why is it forced to switch network, because I'm just want to let me reset everything. I think that's a problem. I have to reset, and he asked me to switch to Ethereum. Transaction, it's already has been completed, and as you can see, it takes up to the 5 minutes. So we gotta skip this video until we receive our funds on ZK Sync, and it's automatically switched to ZK Sync to see whether we receive the fund. So we have to skip it, and by that time we will be back whenever we receive the fund. Okay, now we received the amount that we sent to the ZK Sync mainnet, the Era mainnet, and now let's work with it. So first up, we gotta go on syncswap.xyz, and we gotta do a couple of transactions. This is one of the projects that it is on ZK Sync, and it might have a potential airdrop on this protocol itself. So just do a couple of transactions on and on, like often if you can. That would be great, because the more transaction you do, the higher chance of you that might receive an airdrop as well. But you got to consider the swap and the slippage rates. The gas fee, you got to consider it as well, because at the moment I think the gas fee is a little bit high on ZK Sync. At least it was last night when I was using on my other account, my other wallets. Yeah, as you can see, like $2 only for the gas fee on ZK Sync, which you usually expect as a layer 2 is gonna be lower, but that's how it is at the moment because a lot of people are doing transaction on ZK Sync to be potentially whitelisted. So let's do it. I think it has been done. You might not be able to see the USDC on your Ethereum asset. Same as always, already explained about how you can add it. You can go on a CoinMarketCap, and you just search for USDC, and you go to the more and find on ZK Sync Era mainnet, and then add it to your MetaMask. We have to scroll down a little more. Yeah, ZK Sync Era. You copy the address and you import token. It will say USDC, and it shows that I received it already as well. But you don't have to do it because you can literally switch between USDC and Ethereum and 100% of it back to Ethereum. But first you have to unlock the amount of USDC that you want to transfer, which I'm gonna do that at the moment. But let me see if there's any other thing. I'm not gonna do it at the moment because I'm gonna do one more transaction on Ethereum to USDC on Mute. So I'm gonna go to this another website, app.mute.io/swap, and I'm gonna swap Ethereum to USDC, which I'm gonna go 0.05 or even a little less, 0.1 swap to USDC. And you have to pay again $2 gas fee, confirm, and I should receive around $19 USDC on my wallet again. And you have to consider the more transaction you do, there's a high chance, and you have to keep doing this like maybe once a week, maybe bridge it, or even you can use another protocol, which they name Orbiter, which even ZK Sync has is now integrated with Orbiter Finance to bring users ultra cheap and almost instant transfer between ZK Sync and other blockchains as well, which I'll get into it really shortly. But let's now transfer all my USDCs, which should be more than 52 because it was initially 52. Yes, I have to reset. This is my USDC, this is the Ethereum maximum. I have to confirm the USDC first, approve it. First you ask me how much of USDC I want to transfer, which I give max next, and then this is only approval that I can, Mute exchange can withdraw 71.45 USDC, and then we have another confirmation for the gas fee as well. So this should be 2 steps. Same as other blockchains, other protocol if you want to use it. I'm just gonna wait for another transaction. Oh yeah, it is coming now. So another transaction, we gotta confirm. So we confirm it, and voila, everything back to the Ethereum again. There's another website, so Orbiter, which you can transfer your ZK Sync back to either like Polygon ZK EVM, Polygon, Ethereum, or any other blockchain as well, which it is basically the same. Let me just reset it because I already had it. It doesn't show how much Ethereum that I had. It has a V1 and V2 as well. You have to first connect the wallet, MetaMask, next, and then you press maximum for the maximum amount that I have. And then I have more than this, but it will have a little bit of the Ethereum in order to pay the gas fee as well, and make sure it's got to be alright. And it say time spent is got to be 15 seconds rather than saving 4 hours of the time. You can put it back to the Ethereum as well. Let me see if it changes the insufficient fund, because the maximum's got to be a lot less. Yeah, so you spend 30 seconds, But the reason is because if you want to bridge back, so we're just going to withdraw bridge from ZK Sync Error to Ethereum, it'll take 24 hours delay because of the securities. This first couple of weeks of ZK Sync Error has been released. So for the security reason, to make sure that if there's going to be an exploit, they can stop hackers to withdraw money from the protocol. That's why the 24 hours delay at the moment. You can use Arbiter in order to transfer your money, but I think you can get less out of it. So you can see this is, you can get more of your Ethereum back, but this gives you the speed as well. So you can get it instantly in 30 seconds or even a minute, but this one you might get it like in 24 hours. So it really depends on if you want to speed at the moment. But I would suggest at least have a little transaction from Arbiter as well. This would have a chance of receiving airdrop from Arbiter as well, because it at the moment this protocol doesn't have any token, same as ZK Swap as well. All right, another thing that I'm going to mention is the ZK Sync name service, which same as ENS or either Stargate. When we made an Stargate.id, we could make an ID for ourselves. This one, I think MB Crypto already took it with my other wallet. I should, yes, as you can see, unavailable. MB Crypto currency. Let's search and available, and you can get it for a year. As you can see, it's really cheap at the moment. Request to register with Ethereum, it changes to ZK Sync, and I'll pay a little gas fee. So the total amount combined with the gas fee as well, it's got to be $8. So it's worth it if you have it. Maybe you will increase your chances of receiving the airdrop as well. All right, now you have two choices in order to send your money back. Either you go on the bridges, you can find the maximum amount, you can bridge it back to Ethereum, and it takes minimum of 24 hours delay in order to get your withdrawals. Or you can go to the Arbiter as I mentioned, and you can transfer, maybe you get a less of the money, but still it's got to be a lot more faster. You might get it in a minute rather than waiting 24 hours. So this is your choice that you have to make. So let me just reset this and proceed by using only ZK Sync Error Portal right now. So let me use Arbiter because I already use the ZK Sync Error Portal. I just want to use this as well. Let me go to Arbitrum. This is the amount that I can send, the maximum amount. I'm just gonna put the Arbitrum. Let me see what are the difference between V2 and V1. Not much. And I'm just gonna press send. Please do not modify transaction and move last bit. Confirm and send. And I'll have to accept it as well. Insufficient fund. So it's gotta be a little less. So let's go by this. See if it works. Or even if it is still insufficient fund. The gas fee, hopefully it would work, because my concern would be if the gas fee would be high in order to send my fund, and the transaction would not be completed. All right, it took around maybe 20 seconds, and as you can see, my funds are available in Arbitrum, and I have my Ethereum. So that's everything, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something from this video, if you know at the moment how to be potentially whitelisted, make sure press a like and subscribe. We're just gonna make as many videos for you guys for protocols that actually there's a good chance of receiving the airdrop. So we would appreciate if you subscribe as well. Thank you.